Hello, everyone. Good morning. All right. Welcome to Code Your Future 40 Minutes Coding Workshop for non-coders in partnership with the ICT Region 8. I am Casey and I will be your host for this morning's workshop. Okay. So, before we start, I'd like to see kung sino yung andito na. Um, I want to know where you are watching this from. May nakita akong mga places na kanina sa comments. We have from Eastern Samar. Okay, good morning sa inyo. We also have Eastern Samar din. Hello. We have from Leyte. Okay, ayun. Good morning. Ang daming good morning here. Okay, yes, good morning. Meron tayong present from asan na yun? Nawala. Nueva Ecija. Okay, hello. Okay, so we have from Tacloban, Dolores Eastern Samar. Okay, Samar. Watching from Samar too. We have from Cavite. Okay, so hindi lang pala mga taga Region 8 yung andito, no? So, it's good that you are also joining us here. Welcome din po sa inyo. We have from Biliran. Bye-bye, City Leyte. Okay. So, anyway, good morning to everyone. Also, I want to know if this is your first time joining the Code Your Future Coding Workshop with DICT. You can put one or first if this is your first workshop with us, two if it's your second time, three or more. You can just type three or the number of times that you have watched this workshop. Sige nga, tingnan natin. Oh, it's my first time. It's my first time. First one. Oh, wala bang merong second time. Ayun. Okay. Oh, so dami pala tayong mga first timers here. So yung isa naman may nakita ko dong may third time. Si Bon Mark. Wow, that's great. So ngayon naman po no, I'm very excited for you guys actually, especially sa mga nag-second time na nag-third time because um we have been learning code na nasa Python. So mamaya bagong language po yung ituturo sa inyo ng ating trainer. So I hope you guys are really excited for our coding workshop this morning. All right. So also please do share our live stream link to your friends and family, and remember to use the hashtag code your future PH. Yun po yung hashtag natin pag i-share nyo po yung live stream. Also, we have a quick info session and other opportunities that we'd like to share with you after the workshop. So we hope you guys will stay for a bit later. Okay, so let's start our event. Oh, ayun. So, what is CYF pala? Especially na may mga first timers. Okay, most of you are first timers sa workshop natin. So, ano pala yung CYF? So, Code Your Future is an initiative with the Department of Information and Communications Technology, and this initiative aim is aiming to elevate more Filipinos to become tech professionals through, of course, tech education. So bakit pala tech industry? Bakit hindi ibang industry yung ituturo natin sa inyo? Because in the tech industry, we have the highest this is tech professionals are the highest salary professions in any industry. Bakit ba highest salary? Kasi high yung demand. So that's for our reason number two, no? Bakit high demand na naman? So kasi kahit anong industry ka pupunta, meron talaga yung involvement with technology. Kahit usually sa business ka, may online na talaga yun. We have even our delivery apps, di ba? So, may involvement na talaga yun ng technology. We have even in the academe, kahit nagti-teach tayo, especially during the pandemic, everything was everything was shifted or nag-shift tayo lahat sa online. So, may tech involvement na naman yun. Even in the government, even in yung mga processes natin digitalize na natin. So it's very important that we know tech skills, no? So kaya important siya, high demand siya na profession. And another reason would be the flexibility of the work. So ano yung flexibility, work flexibility? Pwede kang magtrabaho remotely, pwede kang magtrabaho ng kahit anong oras. So let's say you are attending, no? May mga kasama din ako na kailangan talaga nila mag-attend ng birthday. Tapos, 'pag nagpunta sila sa birthday, if you just have a laptop and may internet connection ka, you can work anywhere. And also sa mga may mga graveyard shift din, may mga you can work anytime. Kasi nga laptop and internet lang yung kailangan mo. And lastly, no formal education required. Kasi, in the tech industry, hindi mo kailangan talaga na mag-graduate ka with a degree for years, kailangan may PhD ka talaga, gano'n. You can start learning kasi ever-changing yung naggo-grow talaga yung, industry really fast. So, in just 4 months may mga bootcamps tayo, may mga workshops tayo na puwede niyong salihan so that you will be able to learn more. So, that is why, nowadays it's really important, no, to learn this one. Okay, so also joining Code Your Future can be your stepping stone to becoming a successful tech professional. So I hope you guys will use this one, everything that you have learned here. And you are not alone in this tech journey naman, no? So, hold on. Let me shift muna. Wait. Parang nag-glitch yung ano ko. Okay, let me fix this for a while. Wait lang, no? Hold on. Ayun, it's back. So again, you are not alone in this tech journey. You can join the Code Your Future Facebook community natin, and this is where you can connect with your fellow Filipinos in learning how to code. You can connect with career shifters doon, yung ano yung experience nila sa pag-shift ng career, and even other tech professionals. So ayun, no. We will also send the link here sa comments para easy niyong maklik. All right. So, we are also calling for volunteers, yung mga gustong sumali or who want to take part in workshops like this one or other sessions natin, mga tech sessions, career sessions natin with Code Your Future. You may sign up now at bit.ly/codeyourfuture-volunteer. So, ayun po, no? Now, we will not delay this any further. So, to give us the opening message, let's all welcome the Regional Director of DICT Regional Office 8. We have RD Felix S. Tabanao Jr.
To StackTrek, the sponsoring company for this event, to the OIC of Technical Operations Division, Engineer Dante P. Rosales, to the PUCAL for ILCDB, and the Provincial Officer for DICT Biliran Province, Ms. Hazel D. Martinez, to Mr. Ayan Kunan Waniko, who coordinates and publishes announcement for this webinar, to all the attendees who are students, lifelong learners, already professionals, but might want a career change, considering that our participants come from various backgrounds. I welcome you all to the coding workshop for the non-coders. This event is a collaboration between DICT and Region 8 and StackTrek, a training partner of the companies you wish to join. They give more than simply coding skills. They also provide for self-development and career advancement. Are you familiar with coding? You may be curious about what it is comprises and why it may be desirable. Coding is a synonym for computer programming and software development. Typically, these courses are deemed appropriate for high school and university students. However, this webinar will explain coding so that even non-coders may appreciate programming's technicalities. I extend my deepest gratitude to Star Trek for hosting this event. It will equip our participants with the skills necessary to pursue a tech profession, transforming the Philippines into the world-leading tech hub. Thank you once more to the ILCDB training staff headed by Ms. Hazel D. Martinez and all attendees of this webinar. Have a wonderful learning experience, everyone. Once again, good morning.
Ayun po, no? So, thank you very much, Sir Felix, for the very warm welcome to our participants. Now, we are going to dive into the most exciting part of this event. Okay. So, by the way, if you have any problems during the workshop, just type them in the comments, no? So that our team can assist you with the concerns or yung issues na ma-encounter ninyo later. All right, so let's proceed to the coding workshop. We have with us here a bachelor's master's in computer science at student at Mapua University, and of course, StackLeague's back-to-back champion, Danielle Bagaforo Mir. Welcome, Danielle.
Good morning, Cassie, and everyone nasa ano na yan, nasa live.
All right, so the floor is yours, Danielle.
So, formally, I want to welcome everyone no, to DICT's Code Your Future. I will discuss with you today are the fundamentals of software development and guide you towards creating your first computer program in the programming language called JavaScript. So, what is JavaScript? JavaScript right now is a very popular programming language that is widely used for web development. It was originally created as a scripting language for web browsers to add interactivity to the web pages or the websites, no? However, over the years, it has evolved to a general purpose language that can be used for a wide range of applications like server-side web development, desktop applications, and even mobile applications. One of the key strengths of JavaScript is its versatility. It is a dynamic and high-level interpreted language that supports multiple programming paradigms that includes procedural, functional, and objective-oriented programming. It also has a vast and active ecosystem of libraries and frameworks. So let me just share my presentation with you guys. So ito, can we see that? Ayan. So so for first of all, In our respective programming journeys, one of the most repetitive concepts that we will deal with in our daily lives is data types. So, what is a data type? A data type is simply a type of data that specifies the kind of data that we hope to get, like yung numbers, letters, binary in the form of true or false, and even sentences. So the first data type that I will introduce to you guys is the integer. It is used to specify that the data will only contain whole numbers. Yan. So, yung mga whole numbers natin is like 5, 9, tapos 12. Yung numbers na to, they can mean something like our age, no? The number of days allotted sa isang event, and even the sum of two whole numbers. It's worth noting na pag gumagamit tayo ng integers, they can only be whole numbers. No? What if kailangan natin gumamit ng decimals later sa program natin? So the next data type that I will discuss with you guys is the floating point. Ayan. So, it's just like the integer. However, this time, it has access to decimals. So, you can use this data type to actively and efficiently represent data of certain metric units, no? Like the weather in Celsius, the weight of an object in kilograms, and other data that require precision. So, what if, naman, kailangan natin ng letters and even sentences sa data natin, like our name. So, anong next na yon? The next data type is strings. So, a string is simply a group of letters, no, that make up an entire word. So, like, kunyari, name natin is Daniel. Ang is D-A-N-I, tas E-E-L-L, tapos E. Yun yung natin, yung collection of letters. Tapos, enclose natin siya in a single quotation mark or double quotation mark. So, yun nga, examples ng strings natin is the last name, first name, and middle name of the user. And collectively, pwede rin natin yung full name ng user. So, a string can also contain numbers like an integer, pero it does not have value. Tapos special characters like yung exclamation mark and question mark. Okay, so the next concept na kailangan natin i-discuss for our program later is the conditional statements. Yan, conditionals. Ano po ba yung conditionals natin? So, conditionals in software development, it's very important to have control and authority over the sequence of events that take place sa processes na ina-explain natin sa computers natin. So, these conditional statements, they will allow us to provide different answers, outcomes, and enable the computer to decide independently na sa mga binigay natin na set of instructions and conditions na provide ng isang programmer. Isang example ng conditional statements is the if and else statement. So for the if and else statement, sinasabi is an example will be kunyari. So if the user has a passport, if that is true, if the user has a passport, then he or she is allowed to travel to other countries. Yan. Tapos after nun, pwede na siyang bumalik sa mga other processes niya or mga gagawin niya sa day na yon. Else, if the user does not have a passport, then most likely, it will be false. No? It will be false and bawal yung user mag-travel to other countries. So after nun, tutuloy na rin siya sa mga ibang processes or events ng buhay niya. So parang ganun siya. So in the essence ng if and else, tayo na we can safely branch out to other possibilities and even inputs or mga data to accommodate para hindi tayo magkaka-error. So kunyari, if walang if and else statements, then walang safety or yung airport na makokontrol niya kung sino yung merong passport or wala. So parang ganun yung if and else statement natin. So yun yung mga concepts na kailangan natin. So for our first coding problem together, no, the scenario prompt is the following. So it says here, adulting will always be a part of our lives, and that as we grow closer to the real world, we tend to know how to budget our funds and save for our future family. As the economy slows down, we need to budget wisely and practically. Money isn't just something we see outside our doors. We earn them through hard work, and people nowadays are struggling where their money goes. Therefore, having a proper budget will help you save a lot of money in the future. With that, sabi dito, create a program that knows if your income is enough, how much percentage of it falls into every bill category, how much money are we saving after spending it on every bill category, and lastly, what is the income class of our income fall into? Is it the lower class, middle class, or upper class? So, yung mga problems na ganito, strategy ko is the following. So, ang hinahanap ko usually is the possible inputs, variables, conditional statements, and the desired outcome to solve the problem at hand, okay? So, for the possible inputs, let's look at the muna, the specified bill categories natin. So, sabi dito, apat siya. There is food, water, electricity, and transportation. Tapos meron din tayo yung income kanina. So let's see kung ano yung mga inputs natin. So yan. So silang lima. So yan nga. Income, food bill, water bill, electricity, and transportation. So that's the specified bill categories natin, no, na magiging input. And sa variables naman, sinabi din kanina sa prompt na we will be getting the percentage of each bill category. So, we will add that to our list na din mamaya, no? Sa strategy natin on what variables to initialize. So, another thing is yung savings. Then, no? So, savings is probably yung natin, income minus the total ng food, water, and electricity transportation. So, let's look at the conditional statements and keep an lookout sa mga variables. So, for the conditional statements, ito daw yun. So, siya? So, this is the way to know na ang income natin is in the lower class, middle class, tapos upper class. So, we can see here there is also a lower bounds and upper bounds na values. So probably mamaya, we will be using this as variables then. So let's add that din sa list natin. Overall, makikita natin, gagamit tayo ng mga, sa conditional statement na to, gagamit tayo ng mga tatlong if and else statements, no? So if less than yung value na yan, edi magiging lower income class. Tapos the next one, if it is between these two values, edi siya, middle income class. Tapos what if it's above this value? So that we will say that it is an upper class. So tatlong siya. Yan. Okay? So the next one, na tayo? It's the output na. So sa output, gagawa tayo ng parang summary, which is ayan. I-output ko yung total income alongside the income class. After that, papakita natin yung mga bill categories, tapos yung nila, mga sarili nilang expenses, like kunyari sa food, 500 pesos or what, 25 pesos, ganon. Tapos, alongside that, parang kagaya lang sa income class, katabi niya is yung percentage din. Tapos after that, papakita natin yung total ng mga bill categories natin, which is the total bill. Tapos, lastly, if you can see here, if you can look closely, it is an if and else statement din. You can read it as the following now. So, kunyari, mag-print tayo mamaya. Sabihin ko, if the income is enough, tapos, pag enough nga yung income natin, sasabihin ko, how much yung savings? Papakita ko sa user. Else, if the income is not enough, papakita ko sa user yung how much money yung kailangan niyang utangin para mabayaran niya yung total bill niya. So, ganun yung strategy natin mamaya, okay? So, I'll introduce to you guys yung uh, StackTrek Playground. No? It is a very useful tool for beginners like you guys na gusto mag-develop ng JavaScript code without downloading yung mga needed na software na very complicated sa computer nyo. So, with the StackTrek playground, you guys can jump right in to code na, guys. Okay? So, I hope everyone na is enrolled na sa StackEd course natin. So, let me just share that screen. Okay? Wait lang, okay, guys? Okay, remove from the studio. Okay. So, ayan. So, let me just share that. Okay. So, ito yung course natin sa workshop na to. I hope everyone na is enrolled. There are currently 65 enrolled. So, ayan yung link natin. So pag naka-enroll na po tayo, let's just click this yung blue na box na to, and it will redirect us to the coding playground. So, I'll share the screen din sa ganyan. Wait lang. Okay. So, ito yung natin. This is the StackTrek's code playground na pwede natin gamitin when we want to code in Python, Java, and JavaScript. So, guys, if you are in the playground na, please type in the chat box below playground. Tapos ito yung link. Yan. So, let's just remove yung overview. Yan. So, I'll just write yung link dito sa input natin. Okay? So, can I see yung mga tao na nagkaano na? Okay? I hope everyone can join us. Okay? So, I can see a lot of people na naka-access na ng playground. So, I'll get started na. Okay? Wait a minute. Okay, so first of all, papakita ko na you guys should select the language muna, which is JavaScript for everyone. Okay? Yan. So, right now, I want you guys to click the template, insert template. Yan. So, sa template na to, tuturuan tayo paano mag-input mamaya. So, for the people na this is not their first time sa CYF, this is how you get the input in JavaScript. So, mamaya, let's take a note of this line of code so we can access this functionality. Okay? Yan. Let's take note of that. So, okay na tayo dyan. Yan. Okay? So, first of all, sinabi ko kanina, we will say, there are two types of variables. The constant variables, which are yung mga variables na it's very important yung value nila sa loob, hindi natin sila gagalawin. So, mamaya, ngayon na, meron tayong keyword sa JavaScript called const. And so, this means na, it's just a way to ensure that the variable or data types are, safely locked or hindi sila ma-change yung value nila later, okay? So, right now, let's just write yung kanina na pinakita ko sa inyo. Read line, tapos require, yan. Tapos, gawa tayo ng So, I want everyone to write this one para makapag-input tayo mamaya. Yan. So yan. So this line of code. So if you guys are done with this line of code na kopya niyo na to, this is very important. Please type in the chat box below, read line. Okay. Can I see? Yan. Okay, you can see people natin. So again, yung line of code na yan, very important siya. Medyo indivisible. Wait lang. How about this? Yan. So, again, yung line of code na yan, it will help us later sa pag input-output. Okay? So, yun nga. So, the next thing that I will teach to you guys is the comments. Okay? So, this double backslash, na notation here, this means na, this will tell the computer na this line of code is not for you. It's for humans na to read. So, usually, ginagamit ang comments to communicate with other programmers, kunyari, mga coworkers nyo or mga partners, no? So, that way, you guys can communicate and effectively talk about what line of code this does, Kunyari, sa read line na to, this does the, input functionality, ganon. So right now, there are two types of variables again. So the constant values, ito yung mga values na kagaya nito, hindi natin papalitan yung nasa loob. So kanina, sa natin, sa presentation, yung sa upper and lower bounds, I don't think napapalitan naman natin yon unless it will have mapapalitan yung sa word problem. So those are constant examples ng constant variables, no? So what we will do, lalagay lang tayo ng const. Okay. Income max. Yan. So ito yung lower income max means na ito yung value na maximum na masasabi mo na lower income ka. Pag mas malaki dito or higher sa value na yan, meaning nun, it's either a middle class salary or upper class. Okay? So the next one is the upper income class. Okay? Income minimum. Yan. So this value naman, ito yung value natin na kailangan na pag up para maging upper income salary mo. Ito dapat yung minimum value na kailangan mo. Yan. So that's the constant variables. The next one is yung mga natin, yung mga normal na variables na pwede nating i-manipulate or palitan. Okay? So yung mga variables na ganun, we will have a different keyword kaysa sa const. So I'll just write a comment here, variables. Yan. So in JavaScript, we will be using something like var. Okay? It means variable. With that, sinasabi natin sa computer na I will initiate a variable. So with that, I will initiate the variable total bill. Ayan. Which is the value of 0 muna since initiation pa lang. Tapos after that, we will be yung mga food, water, electricity, and transportation in the form of percentage. So with that, gagawin lang natin var food percentage. Sorry. Yan. Yan. So paulit-ulit lang yan. Okay? Water, tapos electricity and transportation. Papalitan ko lang yung name. Yan. Tapos transportation. Yan. Tapos after that, there's also the savings. Tapos income class. Sa income class, ano yung ilalagay natin doon? kanina sinabi ko na yung lalagay natin doon is the lower, tapos upper income class, middle income class. So, those are strings. So, gagamit tayo ng, instead na 0, which will indicate that the variable is an integer or a floating point, something like that. Pag yung variable natin isa siyang string, gagamit tayo ng double quotation mark or single quotation mark, okay? So, I'll be using a double quotation mark for this tutorial kasi yun lang yung nakagawian ko. Okay. So, income plus, ganyan siya. Okay? So, yeah. So, again, this will be the variables natin. So, if you guys are done na sa lines 3 to 14, please type in the chat box below, variables.
Ayun, excuse me lang po, Daniel. While we are also waiting for the participants to finish this part of the program, if we can have it siguro full yung window
Okay.
ng, yeah,
Just a
kasi
second.
ano siya, para siya, yan, okay.
Let me,
And, okay lang ba sa inyo if light mode? Baka kasi hindi,
oh,
may
sige,
iba
sige.
kasi na
Oh,
malabo
I
siya.
forgot to, wait lang. Let me just off my plugins. How about this one?
Ayun, clear na ba sa inyo? Wait, change ko din yung layout ha.
Okay.
Ayun, baka better to. Just let us know. Ayun. Okay. Sige, thank you so much, Daniel.
Okay, okay. So, again, let's see variables. Yan. So, ito yung ano natin. Yan. Yan. So, mhm. So, everyone can see na. Okay, I can see people na nagsasabi ng variables. I think nagtatype pa sila. Okay? So, the next part ng ano natin, ng strategy natin kanina, is yung hahanapin natin yung inputs. Okay? So, with that, lalagay lang tayo ng comments again. Inputs. Yan. So, kanina, I specified na 5 yung inputs na gagawin natin. So, probably din, i-initialize din natin is 5 variables din. Okay? So, for the first variable, income, we will be using this one, read line. Okay? So, this is how you will specify sa computer natin na may input. Ganito tayo. Read line dot question. Take note lang sa ginagamit lang to sa this only exists sa StackTrek playground, no? So, very colloquial siya. Depende yan sa natin, ginagamit natin na tools. Okay? But for maganda yung si StackTrek, gumawa na siya ng function para sa atin. Yan, which is read line. Okay? So, I'll just write a double quotation mark since I don't have any questions. So, ganyan lang siya. So, this is the way you will write uh, an input, okay, which will be specified here later, okay? So, with that, si income natin, in pesos siya. So, usually, di ba, meron tayong currency, yung mga currency natin, meron silang cents, centavos, and even, in other sa, dollar, ganun. Meron silang decimal places. So with that, kailangan din natin i-ensure na magiging floating point to. So how do we do that? We will be using JavaScript's built-in functionality called parse float. Okay? So gagawin natin parse float. Yan. So with this, ma-ensure natin na magiging float itong question, input. So, sa water, food, electricity, and transportation, in pesos din siya. So, ganito din po yung ilalagay natin. So, I'll just copy and paste na lang para mabilis. Also pala, I think someone questioned this kanina. Yung semicolon, if in the previous na CYFs natin, we used Python. So, very oblivious to sa Python. In JavaScript, the semicolon, in JavaScript and other programming languages na ganun din. So, in JavaScript, yung semicolon na to, it indicates that it is the end ng instruction sa line 19. So, any line na may semicolon after that, yun na yung ending nun. So, kunyari, line 17, sabihin ko, nag-input ako ng, nag-initialize ako ng value. So, the variable income is equals to the input, it is parsed to a float. After that, tapos na ako. So, I will write the semicolon. So, ganun lang yung logic doon. Okay? So, right now, palitan natin food, water, electricity, yan, transport, yan. So, with that, ito yung magiging inputs natin. So kung kunyari, wala tayong input, mag-error dapat siya. Let's see. Yan, nag-error siya. Sabi dito, new error, missing input. So, kailangan natin lagyan ng mga inputs dito. So, I'll just put 1 muna. So, let's see if it works. Yan. So, wala na siyang error, pero wala siyang output, which will gagawin natin mamaya. So, with that, meron na tayong inputs and the variables na kailangan natin. So, please type in the chat box below, inputs, pagtapos na kayo sa part ng line 16 to 21. Yan siya. Ayan siya. Okay. Okay, I can see people na din. That's nice. Okay, next na tayo. So, sa computation part na tayo, uunahin natin is yung total bill. So, the total bill, kanina, it is the food, yung water, electricity, and transportation. Collectively, yung expenses nila lahat. Yun yung total bill natin. So, with that, we can say that we will be using addition. So, magiging food plus water, electricity, and transportation. So, let me just write this comment. Compute the total bill. Okay? So, sa total bill, we will be using the variable, this variable. So, paano natin magagamit itong variable na ginawa natin dito? So, we will just type total bill, and then total bill again will plus electricity. Yan. Addition lang naman to. Hindi siya yung parang division or subtraction. Okay? So, you guys can, that. Pwede yung pag-experimentan yan. So, yan. tingnan natin yung value ng total bill natin, if it works, no? So, how do we output, no? Paano tayo nag-output? So, sa JavaScript, we use something like this, okay? Console log, tapos ilalagay natin yung variable sa loob, okay? Total bill. Dapat, since yung input natin kanina, mga 1 lang siya. So, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Dapat, 4 yung lalabas dito. Let's see. Yan. So, pag gumana siya and nagpakita 4. So, tama yung ginawa natin, which is tama naman. Yan. So, kunyari, if you guys are in doubt, kunyari, nagpa-practice na kayo mag-isa, ganun. Pag nahihirapan kayo, you can always just use console log or any way sa programming language na gusto nyo aralin, mag-output lang kayo. Tapos makikita nyo na yung value. Okay? So, the next one, yung mga percentage na natin ng every bill category. Yan. So, paano ba yung percentage? Percentage means 1 in 100, di ba? So, to do that, to get the percentage, kunyari, ng food, kailangan muna natin i-divide by the total bill. Yan. I-divide muna natin siya by the total bill. Then after that, ito times natin by 100. So, the equation will look something like this. Percentage. Food percentage, which is ginawa natin kanina. Okay? Gagamitin natin to, guys. Yan. Okay? We use that. Okay? So, after that, let's just enclose it para ito yung mauuna. Then, food divided by total bill. So, it's very important din pala na ganyan yung niya. Yung mauuna. Okay, so, food muna mauuna, then divided by the total bill. Ito yung magiging dividend, and then the divisor. Yan. Then after that, since percentage is 1 in 100, so we will just times it by 100. Kung gusto mo 1 in 1,000, yan, 1,000. Ganun lang siya. And then, since water, electricity, and transportation, ganun din yung gagawin natin. I'll just copy it. Okay? Let me just copy it. Yan. So, ayan. With that, papalitan lang natin water, tapos electricity. Ayan. Tapos transportation. After that, may isa din tayong papalitan pa, which is yung variable sa equation. So, kung sa food yung variable. Sa water, edi water din yung variable natin. Tapos electricity. That way, magagamit natin yung input natin sa specified na variable na yun. Okay? So, yan. Transportation. Yan. So, yan lang yun. So, guys, if you're done na with this part ng code natin, from 23 to 29, please type in the chat box, compute. Pagtapos na po kayo dito. Okay? If you guys have any questions. Okay, I can see guys na. I can see people na rin. So, ayun. Meron din tayong i-compute pa na isa. Okay? Which is a very useful na variable mamaya sa output natin. Okay. So, compute for the savings. Mamaya, sa strategy natin, gagawin natin is, gagamitin ko muna to. Okay? Savings Yan. So, savings is the income minus the total bill. Okay? So, sulat ko lang. Income minus the total bill. Yan. So, unlike sa total bill, any order sila. Kaya mauna si transportation. Si total sa savings, it's very important na sa strategy natin mamaya na mauuna si income kaysa sa total bill. So, bakit kaya? So, kunyari, the value ng savings mamaya, we can determine agad kung kailangan bang umutang ng user or hindi. How do we do that? So, kunyari, in case na si income, this is greater than the total bill, automatically, later, hindi siya negative value. Else, kunyari, si total bill, mas malaki siya sa income. So, mamaya, the value of the savings, maalam natin agad na kailangan umutang ng user kasi negative na yung savings niya. So, sa strategy natin mamaya, we will be utilizing that. Okay? So, very important na mauuna si income sa total bill. Okay? So, that's the logic there. So, the next part na ng natin, ng strategy to get the output na kailangan natin is the conditional statements. So, we will be, telling the computer how do we differentiate the lower income class, the middle income class, and the upper income class. So, sa presentation kanina, it was said that it was less than the lower income max. Then, kailangan natin sabihin mamaya na dapat sabihin natin sa computer, pag mas less than dito, magiging lower class yun. So, how do we do that sa computer, sa code natin? So, sa if and else statement natin, sulat natin muna, comment muna. If the income is lower than this one. Okay? Yan. So, if it's lower than the lower income max, dapat lower income yun. Tapos, yan. Papakita natin. Yan, the if na nilagay natin dito, parang sa Python din, if din siya. So, parang universally, in every programming language, ginagamit natin if para mag-start ng if and else statement. Okay? So, after that, i-enclose natin. Yan. Tapos, papakita ko, income is lower than lower income max. How do we say that it's lower than, greater than, or equal to? So, there is something called the comparison operators. No? So, these are the comparison operators. Pakita ko lang sa inyo, guys. So, this one is less than, this one is greater than, tapos this one, less than, equal to, tapos greater than, equal to, tapos equal to, tapos not equal to. So, itong mga ito, ginagamit natin siya to compare two variables with each other. So, kunyari, mamaya, we'll be using lower than. So, we will be using less than, which is like that. So, income, less than, tapos lower income max. Okay? So, ganun yung, niya. That's how we make yung mga conditions na to. So, we will be writing income is less than lower income max. So, with that, if this is true, then we can say na the income class, which is this one, will be, we'll be using that one. Income class is equal to lower income class. Okay? Lower income class. Yan. So, what if, hindi siya nagkatotoo? Hindi siya totoo na si income pala, mas malaki siya sa lower income max. then we will be making another if and else statement. Speaking of else, so since meron na tayong bago na if dito, and I want to indicate na there is another if statement, no? So imbes na else lang, sabihin ko else if. This is how you connect two if statements together, okay? So after the else, gagawa ka pa ng isang if. Then after that, papakita naman natin what defines a middle income class. Okay? So with that, sabihin natin, uh, we will say that the income class, okay, is between the lower income max is middle income class pala. It is greater than the lower income max, but less than the upper income minimum. So how do we do that? Okay? So una, we'll just write parang dito lang din, pero this time it's greater than. Okay? So income is greater than lower income max. Yan. So how do we add to conditions together? There's something called a logical operator. Okay? So these are the logical operators. Wait lang. So I hope you guys took note of this na din. This is very helpful. So I'll be deleting it in right now. Okay? Na na yan. Okay? So the logical operators are like this. Okay? Dalawa lang siya. This is the double ampersand symbol and then the or. Yan. So this one, it means dalawang ampersand. Meaning nito is end. So an ends logical operator. Meaning nun, to make the if statement true, dapat all the statements inside that one, which is the two statements, dapat true siya. So kunyari, naging true nga yung dalawang yun, edi yung statement is magiging true. Else, kunyari, what if only one statement was true? One lang, isa lang to, ito lang siya. Edi magiging false pa din yun. And what if this is the one that is true? And then false pa din yun. What if both sila false? So, yun? With that, magiging false pa din. And then, with this one, yung or, what if only one is true? Isa lang yung true natin. E di magiging true pa din yun. Kahit sa left or right, basta isa yung true, true yun. And if both are true, true din yun. Unless all are false. Yun lang yung moment na magiging false yung statement. So, kailangan natin both are true. Which is dapat yung income is greater than the lower income max and less than the lower income upper income minimum. Paano yun? So we'll be using the and symbol. Okay? Yan. With that, we can say na income is less than upper income minimum. Yan. Okay? So with that, we will be we indicated sa computer yung income dapat siya, greater than the lower income max. And the income should also be less than the upper income minimum. So, yun yung logic doon. With that, if those are true, ang income class natin magiging upper middle income class. Ayan. So, if those are true, ito yung magiging value ni income class. So, that is not the only category ng income classes natin. There is the last one, upper income class. Okay? So, after these two, most likely, the income will be upper class. Since tatlo lang sila. So, do I still need to write something like this, a condition? Logically, hindi na. So, I'll just, shortcut lang to. So, income class is equal to upper income class. Yan. So, logically, hindi ko na kailangan maglagay ng mga statements na ganito. Kasi, once both of this is false, then there's only one option left, which is the upper income class. So, no need na sa computer na maghanap ng mga facts na to. Okay? So, this is the, end na. So, anything that falls under these two, so yeah, it fell under this, then it will be the lower income class. Else, parang filter siya. So, once na filter na siya from here, lastly, ito na lang matitira. So, that's that. Kaya wala siyang conditions na dito. Okay? So, with that, if you guys are done na sa part na to, please type in the chat box below, conditional, kung tapos na kayo sa line 34 to 37. Okay? So, yes. Paano po to? Sa nag-throw ng error, which is missing input. So, again, what's your name? Anjali. We just will specify the input po muna when we do this. We should always specify yung input na 1, yan, until 5. Bakit po until 5? Kasi yung inputs natin, 5 yung nahanap natin. Yun. So, every time na naglagay ka nito, readline that question, kailangan may input ka po. So, that's that. Okay? Ayan. So, I can see people na. Ayan. So, the next part ng strategy natin, which is the processes ng code natin, is mag-output na po tayo. Okay? So, I'll just write here, print the summary. Tapos, I want, the percentage mamaya. Percentage must be in two decimal places. So, I'll teach you guys how to do that later. Okay? So, again, yung pinakita ko sa inyo na way na kunyari, you guys are in doubt, and even me, when I am in doubt, ina-output ko yung mga variables ko. Okay? So, how do we do that again? We will be outputting, okay? Const, console, log, tapos, sulat natin dito, summary. And there you go. That is how you output a string. So, let's try it. Output tayo. Yan. So, magpapakita sa baba, summary. So, kunyari, gusto ko name. Yan, name. Mag-output din sa baba, name. So, ganun lang yun. Okay. Kung ano yung ilagay mo sa loob, yun yung i-output niya. So, kanina, sinabi ko, ang una kong i-input is the income. Alongside it is the income class. So, how do I do that? Okay. In JavaScript, ganito yung gagawin natin. So, console log lang ulit, will be using a concept called concatenation. So, concatenation is like addition lang. Kunyari kung sa integers and floating point, there is addition. Sa strings, there is something called concatenation, which is, yun nga, addition in strings. Okay? So, i-add lang natin income. Yan. So, anything na dito, nagiging string siya. So, yan. Income, which is yung value dito. This one, kailangan natin siya dito. Papakita natin. So, kunyari, yan. Pakita natin. Yan. So, income natin is 1, which is this one. Yan. So, mamaya, pakita ko sa inyo paano. Okay? So, gandaan lang natin. Natin dash, tapos concatenate. the income class. Okay? So, yung income ko is 1. Ano kayang category nun? Is it the middle class, upper class, or lower class? So, dapat lower class since it's less than yung maximum natin. So, let's see. Yan. So, nagpakita nga, lower income class. So, ganyan siya. This is how you do it. Okay? So, the next part na is yung mga percentage natin. Mag-aano lang tayo. We'll just say, console log, tapos food, ganun. Papakita din natin. Tapos gagawa tayo ng mga ano. So, ganito natin gagawin. Okay? Console log, food. Yan. Lagyan natin ng list symbol. Tapos, concatenate again, food plus in PHP. Yan. So, bakit PHP? Meaning ng pesos. Okay? Tapos, lagyan ko lang ng pampaganda dito. Yan. Para maintindihan natin mamaya. Okay? So, sa percentage, gusto ko is into decimal places. So, sa mga hindi nabaguhan dyan, sa Python, there was something called to format. In JavaScript, we'll be using something called the function to fix. Okay? So, very similar lang siya, pero I think in JavaScript, it is more, ano, ano lang siya, very simple lang yung syntax sa JavaScript. Okay? So, percentage dot to fixed. Yan. Fixed. Fixed. Yan. Then, sa inside nito, there is a parameter for the number of decimal places you need. So, for this tutorial, I'll be writing 2. Yan. So that is the way you will format it to 2 decimal places. Yung mga variables na ganyan. So that's that. Then I'll just add another thing like percent symbol. Tapos yan, para maganda siya tingnan. So let's try it. Yan. So, sa food, binakita natin, 1 pesos. Tapos, ito, percentage niya. So, 25%, I think that is correct kasi yung water natin, tapos electricity and transportation, they are, 1 pesos din. Tapos, collectively, 4 pesos sila. So, si food, 1 peso siya. So, that is, 1 out of 4. 1/4, which is 25%. So, tama naman siya. So, we can proceed to the next. So, I'll just copy and paste para mapadali tayo. So, with that, gawin ko lang, water, tapos electricity, tapos transportation. Tapos dito, papalitan din po natin yung mga variables. Okay, water, something called electricity, yan. Also, papalitan din po natin yung percentage natin. Okay? So, ganyan lang. So, again, yung the function to fix means na pinifix natin yung percentage, yung floating point to 2 decimal places. Yan. Okay? So, that's the functionality nun. So, if I, yan. Okay? So, 1 peso, 1 pesos, 1 pesos din. So, kunyari, I'll just test something. Kunyari, gusto ko 3 decimal places. Magpapakita din. 3 decimal places. Yan. So, that's the function niya. Okay, so, guys, if you're done with this part, please type in the chat box below, percentage, para makita ko sino yung mga nakakasunod. Okay. Also, nakita ko mga ano dito. So, kunyari po, what if yung ano ko, kunyari, transportation. So, magkaka-error po siya kasi po, mali po yung spelling ng variable natin. Every time na gagamit po tayo ng variable, kailangan po natin mag-initialize po. So, hindi po natin na-initialize si transportation, but we have initialized something called transportation. So, be mindful po sa spelling and even capitalization. Yan. It's very case sensitive. Okay. So, I can see people na rin. So, I will proceed, guys. Okay. So, the next part ng ano natin, ng kukuan natin, i-output natin is the total bill. So, very simple lang siya. Just like yung sa income, I'll just say, total bill. Yan. Right? Tapos plus, concatenate, total bill. Excuse me. Yan. Total bill plus, lagyan natin ng PHP. Yan. So, in total, lahat nito, 4 pesos siya. Okay? So, for the savings naman, yung kanina na sinabi ko kanina, na conditional statement that we will be using this one. So, how do we know if the user is in budget talaga? So, one indicator nun na sinabi ko kanina is this one. Pag savings is greater, savings ba? Okay, may S siya. So, savings is greater than 0, then that we can say that the person is in budget. Okay? Sabihin ko lang, magko-console lang ako. Console.log. Okay. You are in budget. And you have saved, ganyan. Do you have space? Yan, you have space. Lagyan natin ang space. Tapos, kukoncatenate ulit natin, savings. So, yan yung savings niya. Yan. Okay. Lagyan natin ng PHP. So, yung mga percent lang man, it's not very, naman, di siya mandatory, pero it's just to make the, readable, the output readable lang. Okay? So, hopefully, yung based sa input ko, I am out of budget sa case ko na to. So, dapat walang magpapakita na you are in budget, okay? So, pag i-run natin, so, walang nagpakita since it is true na wala akong budget. And it is false kasi wala akong budget. Yan. So, kunyari, what if my salary or income is 20? So, 20 minus 4, dapat I have saved 16 pesos, okay? Let's see. Yan. Nagpakita siya. Kasi true na siya. Okay, so, magpapakita dyan, you are in budget and you have saved 16 pesos. So, ganon. So, let's go back to yung income ko na 1. Okay. Else, so yan, another else. Again, hindi na natin kailangan na hanapin pa yung, sabihin pa na savings is less than 0 kasi else na siya. There is only 2 options. So, yeah. So, hindi ko na kailangan. Just like sa upper income class. Okay? So, I'll just write console.log. You are in short of budget. Tapos papakita ko how much you need niya. You need, yan, savings. Yan. Savings, tapos PHP. Yan. So, dapat short in budget ako, guys. Okay? So, yan. Oh, nagpakita nga. So, you are short in budget. Pero, bakit ganon? You need negative 3 pesos. So, kanina sinabi ko, kailangan ko I need this to be negative para ma-indicate ko na short in budget ako. So, how do I cancel out that negation? So, if you guys pay attention sa math class nyo, there is a rule wherein you will multiply both negative values together. Maka-cancel out yung negation niya. So, what I will do, I'll just multiply it by 1, negative 1. Yan. So, with that, mauuna muna to. They will compute for this first. Then after that, ipapakita na ng computer sa'yo. Okay? So, dapat maka-cancel out yung negation nito, savings. Okay? So, dapat magiging you need 3 pesos lang. Hindi you need negative 3 pesos. Okay? So, yan. Yan. So, you are short in budget and you need 3 pesos. So, let's try yung I think this is complete na yung code natin. Let's try yung natin. Wait lang. I'll show it to you guys. Ipapakita ko sa inyo na sample case natin for today. Lang. Which is present. So let's try this, guys. Can you guys see my PowerPoint? Okay. Let's see. Yan. So, gagayahin natin to. Okay? So, let's try that. Let me just copy that, okay? Tapos papakita ko sa inyo yung code. Pause. Okay? So, yan yung case natin. Let's off natin. Remove from stream. Remove from studio, and then I'll present again. Okay. So, ito yung mga values natin for later. Yan. Okay. So, guys, if you are, done na sa part na to, lahat na siya, you guys are done, please type in the chat box below summary. Unless you guys have questions pa. Tapos, if I input this, tapos nag-run ako, yan, yun yung papakita. So, this time, in this particular scenario, I'm in the middle class income class, okay? And I've saved 15,000. Tapos may 200 pesos din. So, that's that. Okay. Yan. So, you can see people na din. Congrats, guys. So, this problem can be your stepping stone for the basic functionalities, the concepts of conditional statements, concatenation, and all of that. Okay. So you guys can always save this code natin. Tapos you guys can look back. Tapos Tapos, if you guys are having problems sa syntax, you guys can look back to this. So, yeah. So, I hope you guys na output ko po ay syntax error. So, hi, pwede natin let's take a look muna po yung sa spellings or yung sa semicolon po. Kunyari nawalan na ako ng semicolon. Yan. Nag-ano pa rin siya. Ina-accommodate na rin para ni StackTrek yun. Okay. Usually po sa yan, spelling po ng variables. Or you forgot to write this one. The annotation double backslash for the comments. Okay? I hope that helps you.
Okay. So, tapos na yung code, Daniel, right?
Yes po.
Okay, sige. So we'll keep
Ah,
the screen here muna for your reference, and we will also be sending you guys the full code, copy of the full code. Although hindi po siya nakaka-copy paste, for your reference po siya. Okay. So I think yun yung last natin for the code ni Daniel. Okay, thank you so much, Daniel, for this one. So thank you for sharing with us, or for helping our participants then during the workshop. So for those who are not yet done with their code, again, you can find the full code here. Send ko sa chat, I mean sa comments. You can also find it dito sa screen. We have view full code here at bit.ly/cyf-mar29 full code. Okay. Let's check muna. Let's see if you guys can view it. Uh, okay. So, okay na ba? Nakikita ba siya? Okay. So, once again, thank you, Daniel. Do you have anything else you want to say?
okay. So, if you guys, natapos niyo na yung code nyo and you guys want more practice, you can head down to stackleague.com. Tapos, I have a lot of practice, mga beginner questions din doon for you guys na you guys can solve. No, para mas ma-practice kayo and hopefully, you guys can be the future na ng tech industry natin and even beat me sa stackleague.com.
Wow, ayun 'no, grabe. Yes, let that be an inspiration din sa inyo 'no, na it always tama ba, Daniel? It feels
Mm-hmm.
good kapag yung naturuan mo or yung mini-mentor mo is nagle-level na sa'yo or nilalampasan ka pa. So ayun. So again, thank you, Daniel, for this one. And again, the full code is here. You can check it out sa comments. Thank you again, Daniel. All right. So for the certificate of participation, isasend din namin siya dito, no? Here. So once you're done with your code, kindly take a screenshot, okay? So here, take a screenshot, tapos isubmit nyo yung image or yung screenshot nyo sa bit.ly/cyf dash mar 29 cert, or andito siya sa comments, andito din siya sa screen natin. Pag tapos na kayo, so don't forget yung screenshot yung isa-send ninyo, ha, yung screenshot ng code ninyo. You can save it sa Google Drive, sa any sites na pwede nyong ma-upload online, and then make sure meron siyang viewer access, especially for Google Drive, para makita namin yung code ninyo. Okay. So once again, that's for the certificate of participation. Again, for the full code, that's bit.ly/cyf-mar29 full code. Okay. And of course, may nakikita na ako dito, no? Excuse me. May nagta-type na rin or nagko-comment na din ng summary. Good job, everyone, and congratulations. You have successfully run your code for 40 minutes. And this one is also in JavaScript din siya, no? Hindi siya Python tulad nung last workshop natin. So, congratulations, and you still have a lot of learning opportunities ahead of you. So, sasabi pa ni Daniel kanina, we have more opportunities for you here to learn. So, let me, okay, pull up the next slide here. So, this is the StackTrek full stack bootcamp. So whether you are a career shifter or a graduating student who is interested in pursuing a career in tech and would like or would love to start your journey as a programmer or developer, you can apply for the full stack coding bootcamp. You may submit your application and reserve your bootcamp slot now at bit.ly/StackTrek bootcamp application. I will send the link here then for you guys, for everyone. Ay, ayun. So go ahead if gusto nyong ituloy pa yung pagle-learn ninyo from the coding workshop. The next steps for you can also be the full stack bootcamp. All right. Now, yung na-mention din kanina ni Daniel, so while yung iba din no tinatapos pa nila yung code nila, I would also like to share with you yung na-mention ni Daniel kanina, which is Stack League. We have here Stack League. So what is Stack League pala? Yung sabi niya kanina, Stack League is the Philippines' largest online programming league, and this is powered by StackTrek's fully automated talent analytics and assessment platform. So ano yung ginagawa natin dito? We are gathering tech talents, whether you're a student, professional, or somewhere in between. You are all welcome to join. This is a competition, a year-round competition. And of course, as a competition, meron din siyang prizes. For the supported programming languages natin here, we have 5. So, yung mga naka-Python na last time, pwede kayong sumali, natuto kayong mag-code using Python. And now, you have learned also JavaScript. So, ito po yung 5 supported programming languages natin. JavaScript, Java, Python, C Sharp, and PHP. So, soon, no, sa mga next din siguro nating workshops, we might also be able to learn din ibang languages. So, paano ba yun? How does the ranking system work? So, first is mag-sign up ka. And then, merong mga problems doon na makikita ninyo and then i-code nyo yung problems, isosolve ninyo. And then, once you submit your code or pag na-run na ninyo successfully, you will have points. And once you have enough points, magle-level up ka. So, magiging ma-open sa'yo yung bronze level, yung silver level, until gold level. And sa gold level, marami po kayong ma-unlock na opportunities doon. Meron tayong trainer opportunities, job opportunities, mga speaking engagements that you, if you want, no, na mag-share din sa inyong experience or mag-share din you want to share your expertise na din, no? So, mag-practice kayo and mag-practice. Also, once you reach gold level, you can also access na the master level challenge wherein you get to make your own code. Tapos, you submit it sa Stack League and then i-check po yun. And these challenges will also appear sa mga other levels. So, sa bronze, sa silver, ganon. Okay. So, sabi ko kanina may prizes siya kasi it's a game, it's a competition. So, every time you level up kanina, yung pag mag-level up ka sa bronze, pag ma-unlock mo na siya, automatic yon, meron kang 100 pesos. And then once you unlock silver, may additional 100 pesos again. And then once you unlock gold, you have an additional 300 pesos. So, ibig sabihin, pag na-unlock mo yung tatlong levels, stack league levels, meron kang 500 pesos. And automatic yon, ibibigay sa'yo once na-unlock mo lang yung levels. Then we also have the playoffs. So last Saturday, nagkaroon tayo ng first qualifier round. So ano po yung playoffs? This is a single elimination competition wherein all the top players sa league natin maglalaban-laban on a 5-hour competition. And yung prizes po nun natin sa qualifier round would be yung top 1, 5,000. Yung top 2 is 3,000. Tapos, yung top 1 and top 2, mag-earn din sila ng spot sa qualifier pool. What is the qualifier pool? Yun yung para sa finals na talaga, which is on November. Siyempre, mas malaki din yung prizes nun. So, finals week po yun. The next one would be sa April 29, 10 a.m. po yun. That's a Saturday. And you will get invited when you land in the weekly top 10 natin sa league. So, automatic yung invitation nun kapag na-land mo, pag nasa top 10 ka, within, from week 6 until, at least the week before April 29. So, ayun po, no. And hindi naman tayo lahat lang coding lang talaga lahat yung ginagawa natin sa Stack League. We also have the ambassador program, and this is where players go beyond the competition to inspire the nation into coding. So every month we have an ambassador, and yung prize po nun is 3,000 and a Stack League shirt. And then by the end of the year, we will check kung sino yung may pinakamaraming ambassador points. Siya yung ambassador of the year natin. And yung prize nun is 20,000 and a Stack League jacket. So we're almost ending na, no? Patapos na yung March. We will be announcing the March ambassador soon. So we hope you guys will still be able to earn as many ambassador points as you can. Tapos ito yung bago natin sa league. So sa season 3 lang natin 'to pinalabas. Noon kasi isang ano lang siya, parang isang league lang talaga. Ngayon, we are dividing it into two. We have the pro league and student league. And ibig sabihin nun is mas maraming pwedeng manalo. Last year or for the past years natin, top 10 lang talaga yon. Ngayon, we have top 10 from pro league and top 10 from student league. So every week meron tayong 20 winners and each of them will receive 500 pesos. Again, this is a weekly prize. So we announce our weekly winners every Monday. So makikita po ninyo doon kung sino yung nagta-top every week. And by the end of the year, ipupul natin lahat ng ng points, and we will find the top players for the grand champion, yung grand winners natin. Okay. We also have the PVP mode. This one is pag meron kayong friends na interested din. So this is personally, I think this is really fun and exciting because you get to challenge another player. So kunwari gusto ninyong i-challenge si Daniel sa league natin, yung trainer ninyo this morning, you can do so. So i-challenge niyo siya sa player versus player mode. And we will be announcing soon yung prizes. Meron po tayong prizes for PVP mode din. Okay, so that is for the competition highlights natin, no? And also sa Stack League, meron din tayong mga sessions such as this one. Hindi siya coding workshop, pero we have tech sessions and career sessions. So we have number 1. Okay, we have this, no? Stack League. Okay, this is Stack League Manulife Stack League Manulife IT Delivery Center tech session, making awesome design into superb code, making superb code even better. This is with our uh, senior full stack software engineers Alicia and lead IT project manager na si Jofer. This is on March 30, Thursday at 6 p.m. You can register at bit.ly/stackleague-mitdc or MITDC. So naka-small caps po yun lahat. We also have the Stack League Likha IT by Free Code Along Introduction to Ruby on Rails. This is a face-to-face event. So if lang nandun kayo sa Makati on April 1, Saturday 9 a.m., you can also join the tech session there. The registration link, by the way, of all our sessions are found on our Facebook page. And lastly, we have Stack League Flutter PH Tech Session Introduction to Flutter on April 11, Tuesday at 6 p.m. You can register via bit.ly/stackleague-APR11 or April 11. Again, all of the registration links are found at our Facebook page, Stack Leagueways Facebook page. Okay, so I think that's all for our opportunities and announcements din, no? Um, okay, let's see. May mga players ba tayo na natapos na din? Okay, again, yung full code natin, can we flash it again on the screen? We have bit.ly/CYF-MAR29 full code. And for the certificate of participation, we have bit.ly/CYF-MAR29 CERT. So, ayun po, no? Send nyo po yung screenshot. Huwag yung blank ha. Yung screenshot po ng inyong code. I-add ninyo doon sa sa bit.ly link. Okay, so I think that would be all. Um, for any questions pala about the bootcamp, since limited lang po talaga yung time natin, you can visit us sa Facebook page natin, fb.com/StackTrek. Ah, message kayo kung may mga inquiries kayo kailan yung bootcamp kasi may schedule yun eh, by batch yung bootcamp natin. So kung saan nyo gusto na batch sumali, andun yung you can talk to someone there for your questions. You can also email us at info@stacktrek.com. Also, for more coding workshops like this one or mga any CYF sessions, you can get the latest updates at fb.com/stacktrek/events. Again, don't forget to join our Facebook community. We have the Code Your Future FB community here, wherein you can connect with your fellow Filipinos. Baka din sa mga kasama nyo dito sa workshop, magkikita din kayo doon. You can interact with them. You can connect with tech career shifters, with other programmers, developers, and you will also get the latest updates on upcoming workshops and career sessions. Ayun po, no? And that concludes our coding workshop. Congratulations again sa lahat ng participants natin. Thank you to our trainer, Daniel, to also the ICT Region 8 for um, always supporting this initiative, for our tech team din na nag-support sa back end. So, ayun, meron pang mga nagtatanong. Don't worry you guys, you can view the full code. So, check niyo po yun for reference po ninyo. Okay, so that's it for our coding workshop this morning. Thank you again to everyone and congratulations on behalf of the StackTrek team. Again, I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining the Code Your Future 40 minutes coding workshop for non-coders in partnership with the ICT Region 8. This has been your host, Casey. Thank you and have a great day ahead. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.